Hey, what's going on, guys? I wanted to make a video today to showcase how to use Claude in three separate ways. I'm building a website using Claude to create a baseball model, and now the goal is to create a website. Um, I will put a link in the description if you want to see how the model was formulated. But for this video, I wanted to show part of the website and how I use Claude three separate ways to create changes that I want. So here's just a breakdown of what we have right now. We got projected scores, we got model versus Vegas, we got the weather, the ballpark, we got the starting pitchers, we have the lineups. If they face the pitcher, it'll show that. So it looks fine, it's cool, but if it's not perfect, I know there's lots of things we can add to it. So I like there's parts of this website Oddshark that I like, where if you're more of a trend better, like Houston is 16-7 on the over this year. So I want to kind of implement some of this stuff. Starting pitchers last three starts, head to head, offenses. So in here, it's pretty just data driven, but it doesn't give the day to day trends of how the teams are actually doing. Um, so what I did was I used the web interface like you would at ChatGPT, um, and I basically said I need to use the Claude Web Agent, which is here, to be a web design manager. So basically, gave it the task to go into here, see what it does good, check out what we do good, and then come up with a plan to make some changes. So it gave me the prompt, said you are my web designer, and then context, what the website is, what the first tasks ask for, and then go into our info page to check that out, and then 3, come up with a plan. So it's a pretty big prompt, but so that's how I use the chatbot Claude. Is I use it to kind of write. Sometimes if I'm making a video that needs a script, I'll use it to kind of provide prompts for other features of Claude. So basically, I copy and pasted this into here. So this is what I gave it. Just copy and paste it, and then it gave me this whole breakdown of what it found in that Oddshark website, what it does good, what it doesn't do good, basically exactly what we asked it to do. It nailed it. So broke down that website, does what they do poorly, and then reviewed the website I'm working on. Kind of same thing. It said what we looks good and then what needs improvement. So then it said what your page is missing. So no team trends, no pitcher recent start logs. So I took all these questions, or I guess directions to go, and I put it into the Claude terminal, and this is the backbone of everything. I haven't written any code. I'm not really a coder, but your Claude terminal, if you set it up properly and ask the right stuff, it'll create whatever you want. So I'm just trying to show how I use it, at least personally, to try to develop a website and just use all the functions that I'm paying for to actually almost create a business team to actually do what I want it to do. So it's not really hard work. It's just you just got to be smart about and clever on what you ask. But basically, so I put those in. It gave me a question, answered the questions, and then I took the answers, threw them back in here. So these answers are extremely helpful. So he updated his assignment. So he said, tier 1 priority. So fix the picture sub row. So basically, see how it only shows that second row if they've faced that picture? It's saying keep it consistent even if they haven't faced them. What was the other one? Priority 1. Priority 2, expand the analysis block. So at the bottom it just shows this. It's saying show a little bit more. Priority 3, ERA, hierarchy, rethink, pitching cards. So once the XFIP to be, these are just kind of advanced stats that we use a lot to build the model. And it's saying XFIP should be showcased as more valuable, I guess, than the other. So make it bigger. And then what was the last one? Okay, so that's all I wanted to do for tier 1. So I just copy and pasted this into my terminal. And it looks like, okay, it made those 3 changes for that first. So what was it? The XFIP should be bigger. This should be expanded. And each row should have a pitcher value, even if they haven't faced them. All right. So the XFIP is bigger. Okay, nice. It shows that even if they haven't faced them, because it now looks more consistent. And again, I'm not a web designer either, so I'm trying to use. I try to tell the AI exactly what to do, and basically I just try to manage it almost, because I'm not gonna have pride and say I can do it better because I know I can't. So I just try to learn how I can communicate with it and eventually create what I want to create. And then it looks like the scouting report. We just had that. So okay, so I made all 3 of those updates. Guess it looks a little nicer. We still need some of those trends to show. So tier 2, we'll put this in here. So yeah, it goes into pretty crazy details. So now it's asking for these. Just throw that in there. And then, I mean, usually I'll read through it, but even can be lazy at times, so I'll just just throw her in here. And then, yeah, real quick, I asked. So I show how we got like a web team that goes in here. We got our terminal team that writes all the code. So I said, buddy, what are you doing here? And he basically just said he's the content media strategy, prompt engineering, business advisor. Sheesh, bro, I don't know about all this. Creative director, damn, bro. I don't know. But basically that's what the chatbot thinks he does, and some of these are crazy, but yeah. No, it's I mean he does help a lot, so basically he's looking for a raise, it looks like. But I'll just throw in that copy and paste. Be like, simply put, what changes should I expect after this is implemented? And another thing with the terminal, you just gotta go in a lot and give it, just say yes, because it's asking for commands that it needs. I don't know. I just say yes. As long as it's not breaking into my personal info, you never know though. Okay, team trends block. Each game will be show a block like Houston. No data needed. Hot, cold indicator. Okay, that's sick. I like that. New section of the game breakdown showing the last 10. Picture recent start logs. Okay, that's sick. Alright, so when this, I'll give them like 10 minutes to make those changes, and then I'll go back in and see if it's all implemented. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video on trying to help people understand like how much better Claude can be than, because ChatGPT, for me, I only use it for images of like thumbnails for videos, but Claude, you can use it and you don't even have to know how to code. Again, helps write the prompts that I throw into the terminal. I just, we started from nothing and was able to make a full model. Again, I'll link that video. And then I use this guy as just like the web designer and to just basically be able to surf the web and find what it needs to. So yeah, please leave a comment if there's any other type of videos you want to see and if this was helpful at all. Thank you. Quick update. Wanted to show the next set of enhancements that we had. As you can see, it loaded what we needed to. Still a few more to go, but wanted to show the process. So thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe and drop a comment if you want to see more of these videos. Thank you.